We've all said something in the heat of the moment, only to regret it later. While expressing yourself clearly and confidently is a valuable skill, there are times when staying silent is actually a better choice. Here are 9 situations where it's best to keep your mouth shut and your ears open. 1. When you're angry or upset. When you're feeling strong emotions like anger, frustration, or sadness, it's like your brain works differently. It's harder to think clearly and make good decisions. This means you're more likely to say things you might regret later, like hurtful words or accusations. Instead, take a deep breath, count to 10, or excuse yourself from the situation until you calm down. Once you're feeling better, you can address the issue without saying anything you'll regret over later. 2. When you don't know enough. Imagine trying to explain a movie you haven't seen. It wouldn't go well, right? The same goes for sharing your opinion on a topic you don't know much about. Speaking without complete information can make you seem unsure of yourself or even spread misinformation. If you're unsure about something, it's perfectly okay to say, "I need to learn more about this before I can share my thoughts." It's much better to listen and learn first, then contribute your ideas later when you have a better understanding of the situation. 3. When you're gossiping or being negative. Everyone gossips a little sometimes, but it's important to remember that talking bad about others can have real consequences. Not only does it hurt the person you're talking about, but it also reflects poorly on you and makes you seem untrustworthy. If you have an issue with someone, address it directly with them instead of gossiping to others. And remember, spreading negativity, even if not about specific people, can bring down the mood and alienate others. Choose to be positive and uplifting instead. 4. When you're receiving criticism. It's natural to feel defensive when someone points out your mistakes or criticizes your work. But before you jump in and start defending yourself, try taking a moment to listen and absorb what they're saying. Remember, criticism can be a valuable tool for learning and growing. Once you've heard the other person out, take a breath and ask clarifying questions if anything is unclear. Responding calmly and thoughtfully shows maturity and professionalism, even if you don't agree with everything they said. 5. When dealing with legal issues. You might have heard this one on TV, but it's true. When dealing with any legal authority, your right to remain silent is crucial. Anything you say can be used against you, even if you think you're innocent. If you're ever in a situation where you're unsure of your rights, politely decline to answer any questions and request to speak with a lawyer before saying anything else. It's better to be safe than sorry. To be safe, I would like to ask you to hit the subscribe button and comment. What was your experience with staying silent that helped you out? Now, let's continue. 6. When your decision is final. Sometimes you need to make a decision and stick to it. Whether it's about what movie to watch or a bigger issue at work, there comes a point where further discussion won't change your mind. If you've already carefully considered all the options and made your choice clear, you don't need to get into lengthy arguments explaining yourself. Simply state your position firmly and politely and avoid getting drawn into endless debates. 7. When your opinion isn't needed. We all have opinions, and sharing them can be a great way to contribute to a conversation. However, it's important to be mindful of the situation and whether your input is actually needed or helpful. Sometimes people are just venting or sharing a personal story, and offering your unsolicited advice can come across as insensitive or intrusive. In these cases, it's better to listen attentively and offer support, rather than trying to insert your own thoughts. 8. When keeping a secret. If someone entrusts you with something private, like a personal story, embarrassing moment, or confidential information, it's essential to respect their trust and keep it a secret. Sharing someone else's secrets is not only wrong, but can also have serious consequences for both you and the other person. Remember, trust is hard to earn and easy to lose, so keep your lips sealed. 9. when silence shows respect. There are times when staying quiet is the most respectful and considerate response you can offer. For example, in moments of remembrance or prayer, silence allows everyone to connect with their own feelings and beliefs without interruption. Similarly, when someone is sharing a personal story or emotional experience, giving them your full attention by listening quietly shows you care and value their words. Even in unfamiliar situations or cultural settings, observing silence until you understand the norms and expectations shows respect and avoids potential misunderstandings. Remember, there's power in simply being present and allowing important words or experiences to resonate without distraction. In essence, recognizing situations where silence is the best choice reflects wisdom and maturity. Developing this skill through careful consideration and consistent practice is an investment that will undoubtedly serve you well in various aspects of life. So, embrace the power of thoughtful restraint and watch it become a valuable asset on your journey to personal and professional growth. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so we can keep making them. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.